Hello everyone, this is Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look at severe weather for next week. So we're going to go ahead and get started with what's going to be going on tonight. And there's a marginal risk for most of the East Coast, stretching from Central Florida, going on the coast up to Massachusetts. And there's a 2% chance for tornadoes, but it's very low, so there's not much to worry about. But the wind threat, I think, is going to be the major threat for tonight. So we're not going to bother too much on tonight because there's not much threats. It also does continue up into the northeast on the coast tomorrow as well. But this is something I want to show you guys that actually made this video. And earlier today, I just had a little bit of a wake-up call from the Storm Prediction Center, and I want to show y'all guys something really surprising. Look at that. A 30% chance for severe weather, and that's what you call an enhanced risk for severe weather. And this does include parts of Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and a little bit of Tennessee as well. And the yellow is the 15%, and that's slight risk. So what's going to be going on? So this is going to be on day 4. So this is on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. Okay, model solutions have converged and demonstrated run-to-run consistency, duplicating a significant synchronousness to commence by Monday evening over the lower Mississippi Valley. In response to an appropriate test upper jet stream within the base of an amplified shortwave trough, the low is forecasted to deepen as it lifts northeast into Illinois overnight, with trailing cold front advancing through Tennessee and the lower Mississippi Valley regions. Richer low pressure moisture residing over the northern Gulf would effectively rapidly northward towards the warm sector in response to strictly low-level jet, contributing to dissemination with moderate instability possible from East Texas into the portion of the Gulf Coast states. Severe storms are likely to develop along the advancing cold front Monday afternoon, continuing from the southeast Oklahoma into East Texas, then spreading to the lower Mississippi Valley and Tennessee Valley's regions. Monday night, impressive winds profiles with large hydrographs and an intense upper jet will promote a threat for damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail. Severe threat will continue east into the portions of southeast states of the Mid-Atlantic Tuesday. Now let me show you Tuesday, because this is a 2-day thing. Here's day 5 on Tuesday if this thing can load. There's day 5. Slight risk for the following states of West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas, and same thing for Virginia. Now, this is a very, very strong statement from the Storm Prediction Center. Now, this doesn't happen that often, really, because the only what I'm going to try to say here is that we could see a severe weather outbreak to occur with this cold front. Now, this cold front will bring some serious damaging winds, but out ahead of it could be some supercells to develop. Most certainly, where you're looking at for supercell best to develop is in the enhanced risk area. Now, I'm expecting them to issue a moderate risk in later updates. I don't know about a high risk. Probably the only time it will happen is if the models either probably get a little bit more scary. Like, hey man, there could be a tons of supercells, something like it. But right now, don't really panic for right now. This is only 4 days out when this is going to happen. Like they said, damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail are on the table for this. Also, I will say flash flooding will also be on the table because these storms could be pretty good rain producers as well, because with all of that moisture they got around there. So, like I said, the strong cold front will continue overnight. So this is during the day. During the nighttime frame, I'm pretty sure there'll be a slight restriction from Kentucky all the way down to Florida Panhandle area. So this is something to keep an eye on, guys. And on Monday, I'll probably do a live stream. We're going to see what Day 5 will look at on Tuesday. We're just going to see what's going to happen if they will upgrade to enhanced risk as well for Day 5. Because this is, wherever you look at this, this is a very strong cold front. Now, what's going to be going on behind it is a major trough going to be sitting up in the central United States. So we're going to go ahead and look at some models. So first, we're going to look at the cloud meteorology. I'm not going to make my forecast just yet. Not for right now, because it's still a little bit out. So probably whenever I make my severe weather forecast, is probably going to be either tomorrow or Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And so let's go ahead and look at the ingredients. We'll see what they're talking about. So the main ingredients is like the jet stream, where it's going to be in place. So right now we got a pretty nice jet stream out in the east. And we're going to go ahead and continue here into there's Saturday, there's Sunday, and alright, here's Monday. Now Monday, the jet stream isn't too much there. So it's kind of a little bit all over the place from the GFS. If we go to on Tuesday, on election day, this is going to concern me some, especially in this area right in here where this jet stream is going to. This is also a jet stream where it could bring some snow behind it, because if you look at this, we got a lot of cold air really shooting in, so that really enhances that tornado threat along the cold front. If the cold air is very strong, and same thing for the warm front, wherever you get all those together and it spins in the atmosphere, and you get tornadoes. That's how it forms. So I'm going really in detail on this, and you can tell the election day is going to concern me. The areas that's going to be concerning me is actually going to be in these areas right in here, where the cold air is going to be moving in very quickly. And there's your polar vortex up there, and then there's your jet stream easily going along there. So, alright, let's look at our second ingredient, vorticity. So for vorticity, we get a nice a lot of vorticity down in Tennessee tomorrow. So let's look at vorticity on Monday. Monday, not much vorticity showing from the GFS model, but if we go into Tuesday, however, there is a little bit more vorticity around the Kentucky area. So this could be a 2-day outbreak. Now, where I'm looking at this is the most concerning area on Tuesday is going to be in this area in particular, as of right now, because most of the ingredients so far has been staying around the Kentucky, Tennessee areas there. And the problem is, this is going to be an overnight threat, so we could see some very, very strong storms to roll through the Kentucky area overnight. We're going to see what the storm producer says, because they're saying damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes are all on the table for both of those days. So we're going to see if they issue an enhanced risk for severe weather on the next outlook for tomorrow. Let's see here. We're going to look at the dew points. Dew points is another ingredient for severe weather. And you can tell that warm front is coming. And what's going on here? Here we go. Gotta back this up. Alrighty, so what we're looking at here is here's Monday. Okay, so dew points are not looking that great there. But then on Tuesday though, we can see higher dew point values around here. So, seems like the dew points are a little bit glitched out, so we're not going to look into this too much for right now. Because there's been some weird glitches going on in the models today. So, if you in the blues is the 60s. And wherever I look into Monday, however, it's in the 50s. So the dew points are not that good for severe weather, except for Tuesday, though. And so far on day 2, it's looking more into this area, and that's really concerning me. But there's other ingredients around here. So let's look at the bulk shear. This kind of really creates the tornado threat. Usually from Cape in the bulk shear. So here we go. Let's go into Monday. So looks like it's more of an overnight threat. And wherever we look into Tuesday, there is not much Cape around here. There's just like no Cape around here. So the GFS is really backing off on a lot of things. But on Monday, though, for the most part, the severe weather threat's down here, so I don't know what's going on from the Storm Prediction Center. Let's look at the low-level lap rates from the GFS. This is going to be where, like, how warm it's going to be. It has to be, like, over around 9 degrees Celsius, something like that, to have severe weather. So if we go into it's Monday. We do have some good lap rates going on around here. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on. Okay, this is weird. I don't know what the GFS is going on, and let's go into Tuesday. Okay, we have decent lap rates going on along here. And let's look at EHI. Something's wrong with the GFS. I don't know what's going on with it. Most of the models has been weird today. Here's Monday. We actually do have some decent EHI going on down there. So that's another green added. Not much EHI, however, for over here for the weather threat. And look at this. This is really messing up. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's just being a little slow. Alright, helicity. Helicity is another good ingredient for severe weather. So let's just go in and see. Okay. So helicity is really on there. Yeah, we are seeing some pretty good helicity. So that's an ingredient that has a check mark. And look at this. Look at this on Tuesday. Pretty high helicity values for the Kentucky area. So this is making me think that the enhanced risk, the best chance for severe weather from the GFS model is going to be pushed more to the northeast into the Tennessee and Kentucky valleys on Tuesday and Monday as well, because this can be an overnight threat. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this, because I live in central Kentucky, and this is really concerning me here for election day. And we're seeing pretty high helicity values, up to 510. That's a lot. Alrighty, so now let's go to the supercell cop cycle. Putting all these things together into one thing. We'll see if it works. The supercell cop site is going to be a big thing on here. Alright, here we go. Now this is kind of where sometimes the Storm Prediction Center gets their stuff from. So like the green is the marginal, yellow is slight, the orange is enhanced, red is moderate, and then pink, blue, and maybe up to white. Well, not that kind of white. Pretty much blue and pink is high risk. And if we go to here, we have decent values here. A little bit up to an enhanced risk for severe weather. If we go to here, we also do have a slight risk for severe weather out here too. So things will change. This is only 4 days out, so things can change later on. So there's the GFS. I don't know if the NAM model. hold on, let me see how far the NAM can use. Okay, so let's take a look at the NAM because I'm pretty sure it's close for getting that far out. Continental United States. Alrighty, let's load this guy in. Let's look at consecutive products. We're gonna go ahead and skip into the Supercell copper side because I know y'all don't want to see all that again. But the NAM model is really good on this, so we're going. So the NAM model is my key for severe weather for outlooks like these. Alrighty, Monday. Aha. Okay, I found it. Here's. Wow. Okay, 13.0. So the NAM model is really going up there. What does it show? Oh. PDS tornado. Okay, so I see why the NAM model is pretty accurate. So this is probably why they issue an enhanced risk for severe weather. What the NAM model just show you is a moderate risk for severe weather, not high risk, just moderate. So everything's looking pretty nice for severe weather down there, at least for storm chasers, so not for everybody. Then it becomes an enhanced risk as a line of strong to severe thunderstorms. Now, it does not go far out into the middle day of Tuesday, which Tuesday is like way out here, and this is more into the middle of the night, which is pretty dangerous. So you still got that threat for tornadoes along the squall line. And if y'all see my last one, you know, little storm cells can get sucked into the squall line. The inflow could be very strong, so storms could get sucked into it. Wherever the storm gets sucked into it, it does increase the chance for rotation, and tornado threat gets increased in that particular area for small cells to come in and get sucked in right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the GFS model on the precipitation side. And I understand this is going to be a long video, but this is something we got to watch. Alrighty, we go into Monday. I'm not seeing much of a threat, am I? Wait a minute, can I be wrong the whole time? Day 4 is... Hold on. Wait a minute, I could be wrong here. So, day 2... Okay, I got all this wrong here. I apologize. Tuesday is the threat of the enhanced risk. Wednesday is the second day. I really do apologize for that. That means that everything I talked about is actually going to be one day ahead of time. Like from here, this is on the severe weather threat is supposed to be on Tuesday. See, in the middle of the day of Tuesday. And then Wednesday is the next threat. I really do apologize. I'll probably put that in the comment section in the description about that. So, here's day 4. This is Wednesday. So, this is the day past Election Day. Day 5. No, wait a minute. Day 4 is Election Day. Day 5 is Wednesday. That's after the Election Day. Okay. So, we got that out of the way. I apologize. So, if we look into Tuesday, looks like it's more a scatter activity around down here on the election day. But if we go into the middle and overnight hours, I think this GFS here is taking it a little bit more ahead of time. See, where it's pretty much showing its best chance for severe weather for big-time activities, actually around the Kentucky area. This is where it's getting me concerned because the GFS is actually going to show most of severe weather activity around the Ohio Valley region. And if we go into Wednesday, it's more a scatter activity. And then this is something else we got to watch here. This cold air really comes in. This is next Friday, so this is 1 week ahead. So this is 1 week away, 7 days at the time I'm making this video. So some snow there, a possible snowstorm. But that we're not going to be focused on that. This is more of severe weather video here. Okay, we're gonna go skip into Tuesday 7 a.m. Around the daytime. And is it gonna work? Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is confusing me here, guys. Tuesday wants to show severe weather past that area. So this is getting me really confused here. So the Storm Prediction Center said day 4 is on Tuesday, and the Euro wants to bring it most certainly a day ahead of time. So this could be more of a overnight threat, and that's what it's really going towards too. So it looks to be Monday night is the severe weather threat. I don't know if the Storm Prediction had an error or something like that. See, because the severe weather threat for the enhanced risk is showing for the Euro on Monday, so it's a day back in time. So the Euro is showing a different story and wants to bring in severe weather in the Kentucky area in Tuesday morning. And Wednesday, we may get that severe weather threat stretch up to the northeast. And Wednesday, it's nothing. So I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, okay, so that's a major snowstorm, guys, around Kansas City. Here, we're going to go past this quick. I just wanted to see what's the show here. Okay, so that's going to be a very strong cold front there. That's going to be the next system we're going to have to watch here. And that can bring in, maybe some severe weather may try to show up in the south. Because look, all that cold air is coming behind it. It even show a snowstorm for Kansas City. Let's look at the new snow real quick. And let's see, 10 days. Yeah. 10 inches, yeah, for the most part. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here for today, and it seems like I think in this video, there's a lot of confusion here, because I don't understand what the Storm Prediction Center is saying, because they're showing a 30% chance for severe weather on Tuesday here. So, wait a minute. Okay, this is messing up mine. This is really messing up. So, Monday is day 4. Okay, so this isn't... Alright, now it makes sense now. Day 5 is on Tuesday. Okay. So, like they said, WTWS tornadoes of the large hail is going to be on the table. I'll be adding onto flash flood threat. It's also going to be on the table because these flood storms, however, can bring down a lot of rain. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit a like, subscribe, hit the bell. Leave a comment if you got any questions or anything severe weather related, stuff like that. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.